There's actually quite a messy fight from both teams. We saw a lot of players going low, but not really the target focus to finish from all off in quick succession and get those dash resets, which are so important. Florida can now feel like to seed away some of the best defensive rounds. There's a new battleground that can needs to be fought for as Vancouver trying to move forward and take it out checkmate.
Finally, Vancouver landing some good poke, and that's a good guideline. The spot third on Hydron as we clear the houses from the remnants of the defenders in Vancouver. Smooth sailing to the point.
Well, Aspire using the hit file of the Ash to maximize DPS and really hit those breakpoints to get the killing blows is one of the best factors of Aspire as a DPS. When it comes to his Ash, he uses the ammo so intelligently, and that's something you really need to do. Because for Viper's reload animation, it takes so long that your downtime can become quite sustained and create real openings and weakness from your team, where you can't really focus down the enemy as much. But the Ash here up against checkmate, you're going to try and hit plenty of body shots to make sure that you can't take these riskier peaks and get those shurikens out.
Positioning of the hit scans is so important. Remember, Sojourns have better mobility with the shift jump, while as Aspire on the Ash just has a coach gun. And it doesn't really matter what your mobility is like if you just hit them shots. So Florida, as soon as they have one, they go look for more. Vancouver trying to storm the right close by. Florida hopes to just maintain the choke. Checkmate very close to the blaze. Massa barrier coming up.
Already voted for using all that he's like, oh, it doesn't matter, should be taken down by Aspire. He's stuck around for too long, but what are you doing back here, someone?
Just the rest of Florida wanted that choke just so Checkmate could be as close as he could to the supporters who had around that corner to heal the rest of Vancouver. So with that pick, Florida have a good disengage and only lose one person.
Oh, the thing is, Vancouver Science didn't need to use any ultimates to break through that close hold, and that means almost 5 are going to be available for this final fight on point B about Izu. Florida may get the same situation out, they limit up timing, because this could be a 10-up fight coming up.
It's going to be a big one from Florida with a rally first. Vancouver leaders away. It's a play from King. The ball from Aspire. Florida gets counted. But the very wide never pushes. They can rely on blue ball is separated from the block. Hydra has to convert and protect them. But someone falls. And there's no that front line barricade that Florida can really depend on. It's all about picks. And well, King is looking to deny that from Hydra. But Vancouver has just got the second. So it doesn't matter.
The King even gets the knockoff credit from a melee on Hydron as he resets. Mars didn't even need to use the sound barrier. This is extra news for the Vancouver Titans. Samaj and RuPaul, they actually layered over their support ultimates. Lads, that's unacceptable. And you didn't use either one to save checkmate. He died before the fight, so there's no way to start using those dash resets to start moving together kills and really taking advantage of a roll DPS for someone and checkmate bring in tandem.
You're gonna have to drop that flag. When you're in Canada, you say buzz. Okay, so Mira has the rampage. He wants to drop further to the low ground to just have the red target attack. Vancouver just took focus down these targets. They're for free. And just getting the jet, there's no speed for Florida to disengage. And Vancouver holds down the rest.
Oh, I heard the sound like I got confused, but it's okay.
Scared?
That's fine. Mars is still hanging onto his sound barrier as well. And I love how Mira hits or gets Samaj at low and sleeps, and he knows that Samaj is going to bleed to death and he's anti. There's no way he's going to get healed out of that. It's time to swap the targets. This is such a fast attack here from the Vancouver Titans. They can try and bully through here with the
And this is such a big time bank, and Checkmate needs to deny right here, right now. Goes after Massa. Hashtag shield back this way. Has to roll against him. There's no field from Vancouver to save him. But that's because they're supporting Checkmate on the counter dive. He converts it up to a kill. Vancouver might not get to continue this momentum. It's 2 versus 4, favoring the defense. But how far can Vancouver get?
Will really forced to use the rally here is the important question. I'm wondering, is Mars' Q key broken? Right now, checking keyboard please, because why do we try and beat the blade that came out there? I know that admittedly Mars' pathing meant that a late beat would not have been very helpful at all. He would have only hit himself. But Aztec seems to have got the boot that was ideal to get enough casting time that Mars would have done during the cast. Still, Mars and Alcalise try and bully out for Mayhem by using a tempo beat on an engagement that has to worry about the greater longevity RuPaul brings to the round.
You see that halftime Aspire is putting dynamites on the high ground. Stops Florida down here. The rally from RuPaul is engaging the Florida. Vancouver support themselves with a barrier and a wall and run back to the corner. Is the King fighting? He's been playing. The time of Vancouver needs him the most. Well, Checkmate's up to the sky. The Vancouver fights just took the fight and our leaders away. These squads are close though. Hydron might get to touch it, but he wants
well. The Canadian team seemingly picking exactly the right map for exactly the right scenario. The King demands that Florida gain the knee, and so they do. 1 minute and 54 on the clock, so now Florida needs a match that's on the DP diff.
It's a DPS diff as well. Aspire is 16-3, Hydron 5-6, and this was after I said that Legion Tower there was 65 wins between Hydron and Checkmate. An absolute deadlift was happening from Florida, but now Florida, I think the nerves are gone. You go to a map you're comfortable on, one that you've had success in. They are undefeated on this map, and Vancouver is showing why. A 2-minute capture on this map is incredible.
Yeah, I think we need to look at the style of these teams as well. It's a quick replay of Aspire, it's exactly what I'm talking about. And in particular, it's a nasty double headshot there. You are disgusting.
Just uppercut someone in the face.
We're going to talk about Aspire versus Hydron here and how the Ash versus Sojourn works. I think that Florida, they are getting aggressive enough to be using this Sojourn ideally because they're fighting way more pitched battles. And these pitched battles are where the Ash can continuously put out that damage on demand and really bring these players low to be finished off by King later on. Whereas I think that Florida Mayhem, they'd be able to achieve a lot more if they got much more aggressive with their Sojourn, which is ideally how they would have managed their attack.
That was a slightly scary widow shot because King was the one who got hit by a body shot. Imagine if that was a headshot. King would have been down, and that would have been pretty much the point cap of Florida if they had played their cards right. But enough with what ifs. Florida start moving across the bridge. Hydron actually jumps on the high ground to drop a destructor shot, but doesn't really want to be face to face with a Joseph King. Florida, instead of going to the point, they're actually rotating to the high ground. And that's where all of that distraction about Hydron that get a connection on the King. Check the dashes in the back, finishes off Inspire. And it takes this toll for Vancouver.
This is the kind of forward momentum and aggression that I wanted from a Sojourn showing team of Florida Mayhem. And we had Checkmate as well, playing on an off angle on the opposite high ground to try and just harass people into Hydron's zone of influence so that those rail shots could be delivered on people who were fleeing Checkmate in the right place. Vancouver Titans, they're going to have to see the way this point, and we're going to move on to point B. Now Vancouver Titans, the question is, how are they going to set up on these high ground to try and give a good amount of breathing room over to Aspire to work his magic on the Ash? You can see how far back Aspire is at the moment. Florida Mayhem, they need to try and break the blockade of Vancouver Titans and path themselves onto Aspire to dislodge him from this position.
Yeah, Vancouver are more focusing down someone. Someone has double the deaths of Mirror at the current moment. The Spire and King have more deaths than Hydron and Checkmate. So we will see how this one goes. Florida advancing through, taking control of the high ground and doing some scouting around. And that's where the long distance post between Aspire and Hydron can make a difference before a fight even breaks down. Checkmate, if he can't see this window, he will have access to someone like Aztec, maybe even Aspire, depending on where he is. So really getting near out of this position would be great. Someone from Vancouver just dropped, and that's actually King, but he has so much mobility that I don't think that's a dual checker wants to take yet.
Yeah, King at this point is essentially playing the cart troll. However, now with Mirror moving down, we're going to see a lot more freedom of movement from King. Oh my goodness, one top of the Spire. Checkmate's made the dive. This is the aggression they needed.
As is that mobility, and Aspire is paying the price. 2 kills for Florida already. With the rally, I mean, you're kind of destined to win the fight when you have the extra resources and you pull the trigger first. But with the kind of the free card push that Florida had, and at this section of the map, they can stop Vancouver from even recontesting. Vancouver, I don't think even can with Mirror dead.
This is such a fast point B. Vancouver Titans on their map pick, and it may have been a fast attack, but they're in trouble. 5 minutes and 15 for point C. And now the question is to Vancouver Titans, how do they stop Checkmate from finding these openings to get on top of the Spire? It's continuously Checkmate, finding these off angles, and the dash angles in particular, where Spire disengages, don't buy him enough space. What a problem.
Spire uses the coach got to get back. Important call there. King is on the left side, just getting some poke to get close to his blade. Florida being the Checkmate, has his first. Looking for any connection between Aspire and Hydra. Remember, Aspire can kind of derail a push, throwing the ball down as he's really forcing rotations on the floor. He drops the ball, Aspire drops the ball behind them. Forces Florida actually go back towards their own squad, as Florida depends on Hydron's overclock to get a fake. King's playing a little far forward, looking for a blade opportunity, and Hydron, Florida picks him off and started to fight off of Florida. Ronaldo is dying. Well, let's see if that still is the case with Checkmate. Blade is barrier
follow-up on the rampage there from Miro, because they're just using it to buy time for King to get back. The second King moved back in, he went into an overexposed position with no clean disengagement route and no clean line of sight to Aztec either. King can't afford to be the first pick, and neither can Aspire. Either with a perfectly placed rail shot here, Florida Mayhem mean business at the end of Barry 2.
Be a big fight for Florida to get the bigger time. They get the side who fights, goes next. All has the rally. Florida start off the fight on their terms, taking down from front to back. Vancouver falling twice, and Florida are going to make sure that they can't even touch the cards. So Vancouver need to go, and Monster's just getting tossed around. Hydra pushes in until Massa gets cut down. Mira can't touch his line, and a 3-minute timing, a 1-minute difference between Vancouver.
Florida Mayhem have made the decision. Disregard Miro. Acquire damage flags. It's continuously King and Aspire who are under the pressure, who are feeling the wrath. We saw just how much King was under pressure. RuPaul was running at him. The Brigitte who usually has to play the kiting healer just to try and survive, cling on to this mortal coil, was throwing themselves into the fires of Mordor in order to take out that Genji and remove the teeth from Vancouver Titans and Lemon. This is an adjustment that is a reaction to the stats you pointed out at the end of Lijiang Town, where we're seeing a hyper carry from Aspire, or rather from Hydro and Checkmate. They want to make sure that Vancouver Titans can't match that kind of performance.
I love the way that they're just, both teams are kind of trading ults and they're taking space and giving it right back. It's really just a dance between these two teams, and why I think the time banks are so close. I mean, Florida just did an incredible job on the point A and point B attack. They had 5.5 minutes per team, so you have several cycles of ultimates to really get yourself to this point. So Florida did an S+ job from the second half of the map to go to the job on the team. So I see what's the difference. One fight.
One fight for the other team. 0 point here for Ainsley. However, both of our teams have seemed adept in this first point of attack, or maybe less so on the defense, who knows. Remember that this first fight during Vancouver's attack, it was a little bit messy. We did see a lack of target focus from both of these teams, and that might need to be amended to give one team a larger advantage.
Trying to approach Aspire, the high ground hits the shot at Green. Vancouver really got to protect Aspire and walking over the limited mobility that he has. Although he is out there with the contract line, he's 2 or 3K. It's not enough for a Vancouver Titans fight win yet.
Reminds me of a previous match we saw with the San Francisco Shock, where they actually got farmed by Dallas Fuel, because then Halo continuously left behind on the Ash, and Dallas Fuel would just allow them in, catch Kilo when he was on his own on the Ash, and take a 4 versus 5 afterwards. Vancouver Titans are going to need to move more as a unit, and that's why they have Aspire swap over onto the Sojourn, so there's great ability to join these pushes.
See King showing himself on the right side, receives the shout to drop down to half health. Now they keep trying to gain that speed. 40 users shout second, but they don't really initiate. Hits up with a headshot. And now they
Aspire says it's Aspiring time, and Aspire's all over them. And that's indeed what just happened, just rail shot after rail shot. And saw the action of Aspire as well. The calls from Vancouver Titan are clean enough that Aspire is willing to take the risk to slide into a jump that at close range is incredibly dangerous. And think, you know what, I'm going to hit this headshot, I have the confidence in myself, and if I don't, we still have King here as well to guarantee the frag onto someone.
Everyone from Vancouver staying real grouped up. You gotta do a lot of scouting when you round corners like this. You never know where a Genji is setting up. Checkmate staying hidden. When he really wants to access someone like Monster Aztec, can you take one of those ultimates out of the picture? Mainly Monster, enable Checkmate play, coming up. King, without support, gets some over up, but gets reset. He has to use the deflect as a barrier, I think, shot from the jet to stop the King blade. And Hydro at a distance, gets 3, looks for more, and that's a 0 for the Florida Mayhem.
Not much time here to touch the car. A courtesy of the time was given over to the Vancouver Titans, but the car sits alone. And Vancouver Titans there, they entered that fight with the distinct idea of fragging Sir Margit before or during his usage of the sound barrier. And I think the Vancouver Titans kind of gave up on that strategy. As King pulled out the blade, I think they needed to be a lot more brazen. King pulled out the blade, it was countered by the sound barrier and King took the kill. That's my job done. I beat it for Samurai. But in this moment, in overtime, the context is different. You can't play this long game of trading the art for the art. You still need to try and grab the value out of that Dragon Blade. And all it did was allow Florida Mayhem to run forward and overwhelm the Vancouver Titans on the cart in that close-range battle that mattered the most.
There's a big difference of Genji styles between Checkmate and King. Maybe a difference of experience levels as well, or maybe nerves on the stage. I'm seeing Checkmate take a lot more creative rotations, really go further away from his team to look for more opportunities, and he actually has less depth than King by 3. While King 6 really close to his team when it comes to plays, because he wants to be in range of the shout or in some pack range. And here's a replay of Hydron. When you give him space, Hydron can through. And the way that Checkmate and Hydron work in tandem, whether you're looking at Checkmate and how he's rotating, then you're not looking at Hydron and how he's shooting you in the face.
Another death drawing a sound barrier there for Master. It's not been a great sound barrier collection in this particular series between both of our Lucios, I do believe, but it seems like Samajit on land is definitely feeling that lack of ping. When it comes to actually playing up higher here, we actually have both of our Lucios playing on these elevated positions, trying to get that boot. Mira's now down on the ground, and while he is, it takes a little more, so he's not what Florida Mayhem wants, but it's speed onto him just yet. They're going to wait for the shout to be used, and then they'll probably make the move afterwards.
I think Vancouver just used the shout there, so Florida are going to use their second. Let's see if it's an advantage. Someone gets pulled in the line of fire. He drops to the stairs, right by his side is Rubal, but Checkmate didn't get it. DLC, and Vancouver, though, still fall. And how does this happen? This fire really couldn't get the trades. Rocky was having all the freedom to sit back and shoot. So Florida getting the cap here is quite dangerous, because the box of victories around the corner.
Oh yeah, it's not very far at all. 62 meters that need to be moved, but that's nothing here on Daizu. And that all came back to Marsa, or rather Sir Marsa getting that opening boot onto Mira, making sure that it's playing on the low ground, had to play some dangerous physical cover that was so close. Now Mira once again catches some poke early, Hydron does a fully charged whale, so everyone best power. Luckily it's a miss, so the Vancouver Titans will remain fully manned, fully personnel, and ready for one more battle with 2 minutes left on the clock for Florida Mayhem.
Vancouver have to win multiple fights to get the series equalized. Here's Checkmate on the left. Masa goes to boot him away. Sirmajet escorting Checkmate around. Hydron is low. King can't find that opportunity. Vancouver have already used shouts, but haven't really initiated the fight. As Hydron looks to support someone in the front, but there's too much damage from Vancouver playing for front to back. So they pushed away someone. You don't have to shout, but you still have to call. He's moving around as Vancouver holds Florida for now, and King can access everyone at the top.
And the question is, how aggressive do Vancouver want to go here? Do they want to have a look at that spawn with the stack so far away? It's not seem likely, but Vancouver are coming up and soon the ultimates here. Group Warfare identifies that Aston's going to be missing completely on board with the Rapid.
The rally fight for Florida. How does Vancouver survive this? Aztec is being taken with it. After a few seconds too late though, because King needed that healing. It's 1 meter away. Florida so close to a barrier. Hydron looking for pins. Can't connect with Aspire, but has to go after King. But it's actually Checkmate's play that's happening. They just countered by the lots of sound barriers. No one has really died. It's about Florida zoning Vancouver away, and nothing falls to the massive victory. And they have done it. Florida are on Vancouver.
Ropo's got the Mega Mind, knows that Aztec's still walking back, so I'm going to pop the tempo rally, baby, and then just run on top of King, get rid of the potential for that Dragon Blade to come out, and then they can use a luxury sound barrier after Marsa has to use his limit to sustain Vancouver Titans on the cart, knowing that they won't have to use so much barrier to deal with the King Blade. An absolutely amazing macro understanding from Florida Mayhem of all of the potential threats that are arrayed against them and how to use tempo to their advantage.